Yo!
How you guys doing?
We're here.
We're here.
You know who this is?
Yep.
You know who I am?
Yep.
Happy New Year again.
Happy 2017.
This is brought to you by Luna.
This is probably gonna happen throughout the video, so just accept
Throw it
it.
that way. Okay.
Accept it as your Lord and Savior.
I don't want to accept it. As my Lord and Savior?
Yeah.
Jesus.
She's your Lord.
She's a demigod now?
She is.
Nice. Alright. His and hers. It's going to be a his and hers point of view, i.e. response, suggestion, opinion, whatever you want, you throw it at us. This is the first video. We have a couple questions that I think her and I could both respond to, so that you have two different points of views maybe, hopefully. So if you guys like it, thumbs up, let us know. We'll obviously tweet out when we'll do another one. There will be a hashtag to follow. There will be a hashtag to reply to. And we'll keep a collection. And if obviously yours is picked, we'll give you a shout out. And it started raining really hard. Welcome to South Florida. Please do the honors. Ladies first.
Okay, the first question that I see was sent over by the one.
The one.
Would you rather hang out with a celebrity for a day or be a celebrity for the day?
I like that question.
I'd rather hang out with a celebrity because then
Which
I
one?
have the, well, it doesn't matter, a celebrity, because then I have the option of getting my name out there to become a celebrity permanently. It's all who you know in Hollywood.
So it's all about you in that.
Oh, of course.
aspect.
Well, that's the question is about me. The question's about you too.
If you pick to hang with a celebrity, then it is somewhat selfless because it's someone else's status who's bringing all the attention, but you want to be around them maybe to learn the tricks of the trade. You know, things like
How
that.
is that selfless? That's still selfish. You're trying to get information from this
Well, that's
person.
what you would want. That's probably
Of
something
course.
I wouldn't want.
Well,
Alright, so I would hang with celebrity. It would be Bono from U2. Big fan of that group. Big fan of his. I think because of the philanthropy he does. So I think his status helps, and just learning the tricks of the trade would be nice, you know, from the music industry, but just being able to pick his brain would be really interesting, so I think that's why I would pick him. What video game or movie would you love to be in as yourself? And that comes from Jose Garcia.
as myself, Mean Girls.
Okay. Would you be a mean girl? Or would you be the one
I
being
think I would,
bullied by the mean girls?
No, I probably would be the one bullied because that's like actually what happened. But also I would be a jerk right back because I'm very sarcastic. So Mean Girls.
Sarcasm is fun. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I would want to be in a video game.
Okay.
I think Resident Evil would be cool.
Okay.
You know, portraying myself or whoever, surviving.
So you'd like die in like a second.
Fuck, why would I die in a second?
Everyone dies.
But those Resident Evil zombies are slow. Like, ooh, right? I could find a, you know,
The zombies
ledge,
are slow. The zombies are slow. That's about it. Everything else is quick.
But then I could have the right artillery. You know, I could have a bazooka and shit.
I don't think that would
I could have a Gatling gun.
I don't know where you
Slow
get
motion.
That. Where would you get that?
So yes, I would be in Resident Evil. If I had to portray myself, that would be dope as fuck. I get all the motherfucking weapons. I shoot the motherfuckers in the head, and they slow as fuck. But she is right, there are other, you know, creatures and monsters and shit like that in there. So I got.
And dogs.
I would throw Luna at him first. Take Luna.
Yeah, right.
Gone.
No.
Luna be like, oh no, gone.
My dog
Dead.
is not Scooby.
R.I.P.
James Turner asks, what are your most anticipated movies, shows, games that are releasing this year?
That's a lot.
I know. Like I'm like in my head I'm like how do I answer that? I guess I can just personally like immediately say I'm not really anxious for any games because I don't really play video games that much anymore. I don't really have time. I wish I did have time, but I don't. Also, my consoles are very old and outdated. For shows and movies, I'm not too hyped up on any TV shows at the moment because a lot of the shows I watch, they're just releasing new seasons. But for movies, I guess I would say that I'm pretty excited for Wonder Woman. I don't know. Like, I haven't really done too much research. I see a trailer and I get excited, and that's pretty much the extent of it, you know? So.
The one thing on that list I'm most excited about, anticipation-wise, are definitely the films that are coming out. Definitely Wonder Woman. It's about time a female has a fucking superhero movie. It's been a long time coming, and I was hoping that Marvel would be
There have been female superhero movies before.
But not to that level, I don't think. I mean...
No, I mean, I think that they just didn't do well because the superheroes themselves were very exciting. Like Elektra, not super exciting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Catwoman,
but that
not
was...
super exciting.
It was based off... It was a side project from Daredevil, which was a fucking flop, but it was her character people cared more about in that film. was Elektra
Yeah.
at the time.
I guess what I'm saying? I see what you're saying, but I guess what I'm saying is there have been female superhero movies before. This is probably just going to be the most successful.
Yeah. It helps also that the movie is, you know, it's a time period. It's a World War I movie, which is great. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Episode 8 is going to be amazing. Can we agree?
Is that coming out this year? I thought it was 2018. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Like I said, like I don't look up lists of shit.
Oh, that's right, because you don't go to the movies.
No, like I get excited when I see a trailer or I hear about it or I see a news article.
I liked your reaction to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah,
that's gonna be funny.
I think that movie's gonna be good.
That's gonna
be good. But again,
good.
I wouldn't have known it was coming out if not having seen a trailer.
I want to see what they do with Spider-Man. It's hard with Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's always gonna do well because I don't know if you would agree with this, but they do say Spider-Man is the #1 superhero rated in the world.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was the one that I really enjoyed growing up. Like, I read the comics and
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was pretty cool.
I was really into the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films.
I think Spider-Man 2 was the best in my opinion. Doc Ock was the shit. So if they ever bring Alfred Molina back, I would be okay with that as Doc Ock.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's anyone else that
There's no one else that could play him. I agree.
Really not.
So that would be good. Thor Ragnarok. I do want to see Thor and Hulk battle again. I'm happy to hear Doctor Strange is in that. Ashley's gonna kill me for this, but I still haven't bought a PS4 Pro for all the right reasons because there's really nothing worth investing money in. Like she said, the only console I have personally is Xbox One. I haven't even got the new one yet. I'm probably gonna wait for Scorpio, but PS4 Pro I'll get eventually because Final Fantasy VII. Do you remember that game on PlayStation?
No.
Okay.
I never played any of the Final Fantasies.
Well, it's coming up to 20 years because it came out in '97.
Jesus.
Yeah, crazy. But it's still relevant. That's the craziest thing. Like, you probably see Final Fantasy VII references all over the place. Like, you know, the big swords and the... and you ever see the character with the blonde spiky hair and stuff like that? If I pulled it up, you'd be like, yes, that's from Final Fantasy VII.
Okay.
Okay, so those references have been around for 20 years. I'm pumped for that. Shows... I mean, I guess I want to see, oh, yes, Stranger Things Season 2. I can't wait for that. I am excited for that because the first season was amazing. Maybe Game of Thrones when she finally finds time in her life to watch the last season. Walking Dead. I mean, there's not really any big shows. I'm sure if they come out with new shows, I'd be eager to watch them. But have you ever gotten into a fight?
No.
You never been in a fight?
No.
Really?
Someone tried to fight me in middle school, but like she just pushed me and I laughed and I walked away.
That's funny.
Like, yeah, so no, I've never been in a fight.
Never been. I've been in a lot of fights. As you can see, I'm a pretty big guy, right? So in high school, especially middle school, people obviously want to test. I'm gonna throw this question back at you. If you were in a fight today, would you have to? If you had to fight today, would you fight?
If I had to fight today, I mean, I would defend myself. I would never openly seek out a fight with someone.
That's what I'm... okay.
I like to use my words over my... body, I guess. But if someone was coming at me, like, I'm not just gonna stand there and take it. Like, I've had dreams.
Of fighting people?
Like I'm not saying, like, dreams and I'm saying, like, I've had dreams where, like, I've been attacked in my dream and I have fought people, like, had to fight people off in my dreams. So I feel like... if that happened, like, I kind of would know what to do just from, like, dreaming about it. Like, I don't know if that's weird or whatever, but...
I mean, yeah, I mean, I think I've had dreams of fighting people, you know, because dreams are dreams.
Yeah, like, I feel like I would know how to defend myself. So, like, if I absolutely had to, like, yeah, I'm not gonna let someone hit me or whatever, but I'm also not gonna openly seek out
So you're not just gonna walk up to someone and kick him in the dick or anything?
No, I don't want to go to jail. I'm good.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
There's one other question that just came in too that I wanted to answer. They ask, how did you two meet? So, it's a nice...
I think it was the second playlist.
It was. I think it was 2013 to be exact.
No, it would have been 2012 because the second playlist was
It was 2013.
No.
I didn't go to the 2012.
No, the first playlist was 2011.
So it would have been the third one.
Okay, so it was the third one.
Okay, so 2013, that was the third playlist in Orlando. That's where I met her because I went with Dash. He's like, I think it was like sort of last minute, hey, I gotta go to Orlando. Do you want to come? So I went. It was fun. Got to meet her. I met Rolly. And then you had some odd individual following you everywhere, and I thought he was your boyfriend. The guy in the plaid shirt and he had the weird, crazy hair. Remember?
No.
Yeah, he looked like, he had a Paul Bunyan plaid shirt on. And weird spiky hair, and he followed you everywhere.
I do remember. He was just a subscriber.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you still comment? Or
No.
No? Disappeared?
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in like years.
And it was fun because we did the whole, what was that, an after party kind of playlisting that was going on. And I sneaked these motherfuckers in and we had a blast. And then I finally realized that I never want to move to Orlando because everything shuts down at 2 o'clock in the morning and I was fucking pissed.
We have another question. They didn't tag us, but like it's with the hashtag. How did you meet Dashie? Truth be told, I don't remember. No, I'm being serious. I don't remember.
I
feel like I met him at not Playlist Live. If I'm recalling correctly, I think District Lines had a meetup in Orlando. And I think I might have met him at that meetup because that's also where I met Swoozy.
Okay.
And I became friends with Swoozy.
And he mentioned you to me one time, and then he says, "Hey, there's this girl that's local that's on YouTube, and she's really cool. She's nice, and I was obviously gonna have her in a video." And that's when he mentioned. Then you were in that real estate video with him.
I mean, I've been in like 4 or 5 videos on his channel. I think I've been in 4 videos, but I filmed one. So technically, I was at the end of one video as like the help. Like he put me in a video saying, "Oh, she filmed. Go check her out."
Yeah.
But I filmed Sir Please 2.
That's right.
And then I was in 4 videos. But yeah, I don't remember exactly how we met. I'm pretty sure it was that meetup. But I could be wrong. But I feel like by the time Playlist was happening, I was already kind of friendly with you guys because you guys were trying to help me get into the party. And I don't think you would have done that if we had just met that day. You know what I mean?
I would have.
No, but like, I'm like just meeting someone like randomly.
Hey, at the end of the day, Dashie's friends are my friends.
Yeah.
I've known him, actually this year is 20 years I've known Dashie.
If Dashie's watching this, how did we meet? I don't remember.
Yeah, Dashie, you're gonna have to leave a comment, but
I don't remember.
He won't remember this part, but we were on a school bus and it was actually summer school. He was always listening to music, I was too, and I just happened to ask him who he was listening to, and him and I actually just had the same taste in music, and from there we both figured out that we live pretty close to each other, we like the same video games, we always talked about the same shit, and we just became instant buds, and I loved his parents were dope, his brother was always cool with me, and so was his sister, so
nice.
That's how I know Dashie.
I dig it.
Yeah, so.
It says, would you guys ever do a gaming channel?
I would, and obviously I wouldn't mind investing in the console, because obviously I know I would probably play more than she would. But that's totally up to you. I mean, it would be fun.
I would not do a gaming channel.
You wouldn't roll it out?
No. I wouldn't.
The episodes?
No. I wouldn't do a gaming channel.
Okay.
I would be open to doing like a gaming video a month on this channel.
That's a good idea.
I wouldn't be open to dedicating an entire channel to it because that's much more work than we have already on our hands. Yeah. I think it would be really fun to do a gaming video on this channel like once a month, but I also don't have the money to go invest in like in whatever that like thing is that you plug into the box to film it. I did a gaming video on my main channel with
Overwatch.
And
which was hilarious.
What we did is I just had this camera filming us as we played, and then I have a second camera and I used that camera on the TV and I filmed the TV. The problem stemmed from the fact that I accidentally deleted the footage of the gameplay. So if I had not deleted that footage, what it would have been was this would have been the screen and then I would have had the gameplay up in the corner. So really, you don't need to invest money because there are ways that we could do it that would still be enjoyable. You just film the TV screen. But I think right now it's just the problem that like we would have to play old games because I have a Wii, a PS2, and an Xbox Prime. Shut up. I don't have like a ton of games. I'm much more interested in computer games, to be honest. Like I have a Steam account and I have a lot of Steam games, most of which that have been gifted to me. By the way, if you have a Steam account, add me, Kayleigh KILL, same as it is on my main channel. But you can add me on Steam and we can be friends. But I always play Steam and that's pretty much what I do.
I haven't played any of that, so you're gonna have to show me.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah, there's like party games and stuff too. Like I have party games and it's exciting.
Can't rule out the idea either of doing that. I mean, I'm down with her doing it once a month. I think that would be fun. One game, but I know that obviously once a game comes out, it's kind of like, you know, there's a lot of momentum behind it like the first week and a half. After that, it kind of dies down. We obviously want to be able to upload something that you guys would enjoy and appreciate, but understand too that if we do invest the time into doing a video game, it would probably only be like once a month.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Because it is a lot.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I mean, she's always busy, you know, so obviously it would have to fit in, but I wouldn't rule that out, and if she'd be open to it, I think it would be fun. So, what do you think?
We'll see.
Okay. So, if you guys like this, thumbs up, give us some comments below, and just be on the lookout for the hashtag, his and hers. And if you guys like this, we'll keep it coming. What do you think?
All right, I like it.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Peace.